bigger than me. Taking my time, giving to me. Paint my life into a masterpiece. Coloring it how I want it to be. Won't stop till I see what I want to see.
Hi guys, so good morning, welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So how are you guys? I hope you are having like a really good morning. So if nobody says to you, says whatever guys, if I just wanted to say like good morning guys. So I had like 2 bottles of beer last night because yeah, my friend so my friend went here, so we had a few bottles because we talk about his problems. Guys, I am the counselor of the town, so I need to do some, even though I'm not even paid for that, I'm doing them therapy, so these people talaga always have problems. That's why that friend of mine is like having a problem, when married couples, no, they are already married. So I think they are on a verge of separation. So that's why I keep on telling you guys that uh being married is not the answer to all of your problems. Okay, so you may think that you can have like stability with your partner. For example, when you are in a situation right now that you don't have like the stability that you really want in life, and you decided to, oh, I'm just going to to go get married to have that kind of stability or status or anything of that sort, guys. Because it's like that. Okay, I don't if rarely they get married for love, but on a rare occasion the people get married for love, but most of the time they have like, it's, what do you call it, they call it, I've heard that it's transactional. It's more of like transactional base. So yeah, also people throw me their secrets when they're drunk. So so I think uh i got I got something. Yeah, it's yeah, guys, it's great how crazy it is, like, because I'm not really, that I don't like gossips, right? So if you don't know yet, yeah, I'm just telling you that I really don't like, but people tend to like bring me all the news all the time. So I'm not really surprised because I told you I'm a human diary. So yeah, yeah, he told me some personal shit that needs to be resolved. So I'm hoping that we will be okay, because it's not easy, like separation, it's not easy naman talaga. So what I want to prioritize you guys for now is like the stability of your life. Okay, so prioritize what you need to prioritize. Okay, you'll know that I'm not gonna say to you what you need to do, but you really have to know your priorities nowadays, because life isn't fair. It's not fair. So you gotta find your own path to walk with dignity and integrity. Okay, with that, guys, so all of you in my channel, because I know that the people here are like good people, because you attract what you are, who you are. We're going to continue reading, guys. Like, as usual, I'm imparting you the knowledge of this book from that author, Mihaly Zik, because it's hard to pronounce. Okay, ang dami ko ng chika, guys. Eto na. So, um, wait lang, double check ko lang. Okay, let's proceed. Therefore, it is crucial that one learn to transform jobs into flow-producing activities and to think of ways of making relations with parents, spouses, children, and friends more enjoyable. Many lives are disrupted by tragic accidents, and even the most fortunate are subjected to stresses of various kinds. Yet such blows do not necessarily diminish happiness. It is how people respond to stress that determines whether they will profit from misfortune or be miserable. Chapter 9 describes ways in which people manage to enjoy life despite adversity. So, no one is like really, because it's everything is like karmic. So, no one is like really, you really can't get away if you have, if you need to pay those karmic debts, then you are meant to pay for that this lifetime. Okay, so no one, you can't get away with it, guys. It's like that. So you really have to do all the right thing if you don't want to be to do it all over again in another lifetime, if you believe in those things. If not, it's okay. It's up to you guys. So, and finally, the last step will be describe how people manage to join all experience into a meaningful pattern. When that is accomplished and a person feels in control of life and feels that it makes sense, there is nothing left to desire. The fact that one is not slim, rich, or powerful no longer matters. The tide of rising expectations is stilled. Unfulfilled needs to no longer trouble the mind. Even the most humdrum experiences become enjoyable. Thus, Flow will explore what is involved in reaching these aims. How is consciousness controlled? How is it ordered so as to make experience enjoyable? How is complexity achieved? And last, how can how can meaning be created? The way to achieve these goals is relatively easy in theory, yet quite difficult in practice. The rules themselves are clear enough and within everyone's reach, but many forces both within ourselves and in the environment stand in the way. It is a little like trying to lose weight. Everyone knows what it takes, everyone wants to do it, yet it is next to impossible for so many. 'Di ba? Like losing weight is like really hard for other people because they don't have like the determination to do it, the motivation to do it, the inspiration to do it. It's because losing weight is not all about motivation, inspiration, and all of that, guys. It's about discipline. Like you really have to go to the gym every day, no matter how tiring a day could be. Your body, you really have to find time if you really want to lose weight. But it's not easy. I mean, it's easy for me because I have those kind of traits. Like myself, I am actually like really disciplined. If I want to do some shit, I really make it happen. So, but not everyone have that kind of mindset. I've met a lot of people, guys. It's so annoying if I like because I can train. I think I believe in I know that I can train someone to like, feed them, nurture them and all of that, and I can help them out with life. But um it's really up to them whether they want to, because at the end of the day it's not up to the trainer or it's all about you guys. If you want to really pursue, it's not it's not circumstances could be like an obstacle, but if you really want one thing, 'di ba, you will make a way. It's always been like that. If you really want someone, if you really want something, you will find time, you will do all the crazy shit in life to get what you want. Okay? Not naman too much craziness, ha? Like, to the point that it's harmful. Not like that, okay? The kind of crazy that is good. Okay, let's go back, guys. Super interruption. This is a bit long kasi. So, you have to be really patient. Kasi me, I'm patient naman. So, there's no problem with me naman. It's you guys. You have to like to finish this. We have to finish this book, ha? So, stay with me. Okay. So na tayo. It is a little like trying to lose weight. Everyone knows what it takes, everyone wants to do it, yet it is next to impossible for so many. The stakes here are higher, however, it is not just a matter of losing a few extra pounds, it is a matter of losing the chance to have a life worth living. Before describing how the optimal flow experience can be attained, it is necessary to achieve briefly some of the obstacles to fulfillment implicit in the human condition. In the old stories, before living happily ever after, wait lang guys, there's a human. Okay, going back because I have like an interruption because uh we had the delivery today, so they delivered some eggs. Okay, so okay, we're back. We're back, guys. So where am I, guys? I'm lost. Wait lang. I'll just reread the part, okay? You follow through. Okay, before describing how the optimal flow experience can be attained, it is necessary to review briefly some of the obstacles to fulfillment implicit in the human condition. In the old stories, before living happily ever after, the hero had to confront fiery dragons and wicked warlocks in the course of a quest. This metaphor applies to the exploration of the psyche, I don't know guys, check on it, psyche as well. I shall argue that the primary reason it is so difficult to achieve happiness centers on the fact that contrary to the myths mankind has developed to reassure itself, the universe was not created to answer our needs. Frustration is deeply woven into the fabric of life, and whenever some of our needs are temporarily met, we immediately start wishing for more. This chronic dissatisfaction is the second obstacle that stands in the way of contentment. To deal with these obstacles, every culture develops with time protective devices, religions, philosophies, arts, and comforts that help shield us from chaos. So it's like the religions, all of this, like the philosophies, all of like that. It's like an order. Think of it as an order to humanity, to like so they could behave well. Imagine like certain rules like should be implemented. If not, humankind would be chaotic. Like from the Bible, the Ten Commandments. Of course, if you have different religions, you also have like rules to follow in your religions, and that is okay. So it's really up to you. That's the problem kasi we cannot choose our religions. Like the moment we were born here, it's even on our birth certificate. So right, so we are being put here in a certain way. What's the sad thing is that when you haven't had the freedom to choose where what you will grow on, 'di ba? So it's really up to you guys whether how you wanted to live your life if you believe on those kind of thing, 'di ba? Kasi I know a lot of like religious people that are like they're a total mess. Like seriously. Like I'm not even kidding, guys. So they try to tell you one thing. I'm not saying naman that I'm perfect, but sometimes, 'di ba, like they are too much. It's too much. Like all the rules, like it's really too much. It's not even pro humanity. Something like that, guys. I hope you understand. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So they help us believe that we are in control of what is happening and give reasons for being satisfied with our lot. But these shields are effective only for a while. After a few centuries, sometimes after only a few decades, a religion or belief wears out and no longer provides the spiritual sustenance it once did. Okay, so it is the evolution, guys. The religions, everything, even our language, guys, it is evolving throughout the years. There are new words, there are new expressions throughout the years that we are in here in this planet. So some old, what do you call it, old laws do not are no longer you can no longer use it from these days, because the time is changing, the world is changing, the people are evolving to, I hope, to a better kind of human. So that is how it is. So the beauty of that is that we have like different perspective. I do hope that you are on the better perspective, because sometimes there are a lot of people like super kitted ng utak, you know, like they are not open to new ideas, to new solutions. Okay, so they are like super tuned in the past solutions that are that are no longer working these days. It's different after the pandemic, guys. Everything is different. You can no longer go back, so we have to really move forward. And I am here to really to push you guys to move forward with life, because there's probably nothing in the past that we should like look back. Okay, but sad to say, there is thing that is what you call Mercury retrograde. So it brings the guys, it brings people from the past to your uh uh current reality. Sometimes it's like that. But it's still up to you guys whether you wanted to entertain those people naman, 'di ba? So when people, let's go back, guys. Oh my god, I am so chikadora. When people try to achieve happiness on their own, without the support of faith, they usually seek to maximize pleasures that are either biologically programmed in their genes or are out as attractive by the society in which they live. Wealth, power, and sex becomes the chief goals that give direction to their strivings. But the quality of life cannot be improved this way. Only direct control of experience, the ability to derive moment by moment enjoyment from everything we do, can overcome the obstacles of fulfillment. So the subtitle, there is a subtitle here, guys. The roots of discontent. The foremost reason that happiness is so hard to achieve is that the universe was not designed with the comfort of human beings in mind. It is almost immeasurably huge, and most of it is hostilely empty and cold. It is the setting for great violence, as when occasionally a star explodes, turning to ashes everything within billions of miles. Wait lang, guys. The rare planet whose gravity field would not crush our bones is probably swimming in lethal gases. Even planet Earth, which can be so idyllic and picturesque, is not to be taken for granted. To survive on it, men and women have had to struggle for millions of years against ice, fire, floods, wild animals, and invisible microorganisms that appear out of nowhere to snuff us out. So, reminding you guys that you really have to really stay humble all the time, because no matter how much you have in this earth realm, like in a finger snap, it can be taken away from you. So make sure that you are stay in this on those like good, what do you call this, be good, just be good, guys. Okay, so it seems that every time a pressing danger is avoided, a new and more sophisticated threat appears on the horizon. No sooner do we invent a new substance that its byproducts start poisoning the environment. Throughout history, weapons that were designed to provide security have turned around and threatened to destroy their makers. As some diseases are curbed, new ones become virulent. And if for a while mortality is reduced, then overpopulation starts to haunt us. The four grim horsemen of the apocalypse are never very far away. The earth may be our only home, but it is a home full of booby traps waiting to go off at any moment. It is not that the universe is random in an abstract mathematical sense. The motions of the stars, the transformations of energy that occur in it might be predicted and explained well enough, but natural processes do not take human desires into account. They are deaf and blind to our needs, and thus they are random in contrast with the order we attempt to establish through our goals. Okay? So we are done, guys. I think it's a bit long, but that is really life because we are like leveling up. Because we really have to finish this book, and it's not naman super long. It's only 2 pages. So you really have to to subscribe now, okay? So, because I already read this book, guys. I'm just rereading it for you again so that I can impart the knowledge of this book, because audiobooks are boring and you know that. That's why I'm here for you. My God. That's why I'm here for you guys. So, I just want to say thank you guys for listening to me every day. Like, to my 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. So, I'm really happy that you are here with me. I'm just here to probably like encourage you with on a daily basis, because it's not easy like our life nowadays. So I'm here to alleviate all your pain. You know, guys, my voice is really healing to everyone I talk to. That's why I'm here for you. So, yun na nga, guys. Dami ng daldal. Okay, so the weather for today in my zone is gloomy. It's raining a bit. Ambon, so it's okay. So, ayun lang, guys. So, let's proceed now with our day, ha. So, after you watch me, you go on with your day na. You work, you meet your client. I don't know what you do in life, guys. Basta, reminding you that you can do it, okay? If you are trying to lose weight, you can do it, okay? Do it now, huh? So, thank you guys for everything. Thank you for helping make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Ang ingay ng aso. Sige na, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.